So Status Quo Joe is back at work. Um, he was asked if he supported the $2,000 payments of direct relief to the Americans, and he had a very interesting response, to say the least. Take a look.
Thank you.
You support the $2,000 direct payment, sir?
Yes.
What the fuck was that? I don't know what that was. Um, I throughout these entire negotiations, and the American people will remember this because they do remember things like this. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, their silence has been extremely loud. It's been extremely loud, their silence. We hear their silence. Okay? They have came out and basically said nothing about this relief and how much the Americans deserve it and need it at this point in time. You know, that one word answer, yes, as he was walking away, I mean, I don't understand. And the fact that it seems like nobody has been pressuring him on this, like, it's so odd, isn't it? And then to know that he actively talked and if you don't know this, go look it up and read articles about it. He actively talked the Democrats out of pushing for a larger bill and actively lobbied for them to co-sign the $900 billion bill, which is the one that they just passed, I believe. And I'm also hearing that people are actively receiving their stimulus checks as well. If you're supposed to receive one, I hope you get it. I'm not going to get one, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. But he actively talked them out of pushing for the larger bill. And of course, bipartisan consensus. Oh, the bipartisanship. Oh, the praising of the corporatists in Washington once again. And it just goes to show you. And I saw an interesting tweet a while ago, and it said something like, where are all the harm reductionists that were saying that voting for Joe Biden was the safer option, which it was, I guess. But they were spewing all this nonsense like, oh, we're going to push him left, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And there is a grain of truth to pushing him left, but it has to be forcefully. He's not going to go there. Because if you saw, he didn't say no. He said yes. He supported $2,000 checks. Why did he say yes? Because 78% of the American people support it. Don't get me wrong, these people are corrupt. These people are heinous. These people are grotesque. They're abysmal, but they're not stupid. Okay? He's not so dumb as to come out against the $2,000 payments, right? And Kamala Harris was a person that I believe supported it early on. But where the hell has she been? The American people are going to remember this. I'm telling you right now, they're not going to forget this. Their silence is heard, okay? And it's just very saddening to see this, And it really kind of prepares you for what's to come. I mean, the signs were there from the moment he was announced president-elect. He came out against defund the police, blaming it for the struggles of the Democrats down ballot and what have you, when that had nothing to do with it. He doesn't have the established healthcare plan that we on the left would like to see, which is Medicare for all. He, his whole college relief debt thing is just a bunch of malarkey, in his words. I mean, it's what, $10,000? Oh wow, it's gonna help so many people. But look, any kind of debt shaved off of people's conscience is a good thing. But he can go much further than 10,000. Like I said before, it's just tweaks around the edges with this guy. You're not going to get any substantial change. It's Bill Clinton times 3. With Bill Clinton being elected, we entered the neoliberal New Democrat era. Obama continued it, and here's Joe Biden. So once again, their silence is heard. And guess who's not silent right now? Bernard Sanders. In fact, he's very loud. And I wonder now if people will still question his record and what he's done. I remember when Stephanie Rule was interviewing him on MSNBC, I believe it was, and she questioned, "Oh, do you need to take a different route? Oh wow, well look, the one guy that you thought needed to take a different route got everybody in the country stimulus money when the bill that they were originally going to pass had no direct payments to the Americans, right?" I rest my case, but here you have Joe Biden, status quo Joe, at his finest, doing what he does best.